Everyone, I'm here at Dail Eireann at the end of Molesworth Street in Dublin. As you can see behind me, all the way up to the Dail is closed. All on Molesworth Street, both ends of Kildare Street are closed. Now this is an anticipation because there's a protest supposed to be taking place this evening. People are supposed to be sleeping out regarding the homeless disaster in Ireland, and this is how the state responds by barricading up half of the streets around the Houses of the Parliament in Ireland. Absolutely disgraceful, and demonstrates how out of touch the political classes are. We've seen the immigration disaster, and more people are being impacted because of lack of consultation in areas, and people are being ignored, and there's a massive democratic deficit. We see that with so many policies of the state where it's top-down policies, all diktats coming from Brussels. Over 70% of the legislation comes from Brussels. That benefits the big corporations at the expense of ordinary people. And on top of that, we see the homeless disaster where more and more people are dying in the streets. Just yards up there on Molesworth Street, a man died about 7 or 8 years ago, and that was supposed to be a turning point in Ireland. But of course, it's got worse, and it's been all manufactured by the political classes and being exacerbated because of their policies, for instance, with the immigration disaster as well. That's putting massive pressure on basic public services and pushing down on ordinary people. So this is how the state responds. They're about to go on their long summer holidays now over the next number of days, and they respond by shutting down half of the city, which is absolutely just abysmal when you think about what people are standing up for in terms of having the right to peaceful assembly, which is a basic democratic right in any society, you would argue. But this is how the response is of the state in Ireland in terms of closing off half the streets because people want to get out and protest about their disagreements with so much of the government's decisions, which is a constitutional and basic right that everybody should have, the right to peaceful assembly and not to be barricaded off or shut behind these corridors guarded by many police vans, many Gardaí who are on the street. And when you think about it, where are the Gardaí when people need them in around Dublin City in particular, especially around areas that are massively deprived, where there's no community police and there's no support, so people are neglected from in working class communities all around Dublin, all around Ireland as well. And this is what's taking place in Irish society. So please support my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and please share what's going on in Irish society as well, because it's absolutely just appalling when people are trying to stand up and stand out against the homeless disaster in Ireland, and yet this is what the response is from the political establishment. Thanks for the support, and from Dublin, Slán, take care, bye bye.